Well, hello there, everyone. We're back in Last Raven. And we're past the first pulverizer. So you know what that means next? That means we're gonna go have another encounter with our good friend Zinaida. And we're gonna have to make some adjustments for this. Just because this build right here was set up specifically so that it would be ready to deal with, so that I could get through dealing with GFAS in the first pulverizer. But now that we're through that, it's time for us to respec back into our usual setup. Something less gimmicky. First of all, we might keep the blade on the left arm. It's been kind of handy, but I'm thinking we might go to either the Minisawa, the R3, or the Pixie 3. And that's the thing, right? Is which one do we go with? Out of all of those, which one do we go with? Because we've got a few options here. Trying to find something real quickly. Just because, well, it doesn't perfectly translate the way like Tetsu said. Tetsu said that PvP, PvE don't have the same meta. PvP, PvE don't have the same meta, but I'm trying to remember if this part is even worth my time or not. And that's kind of what I want to have a look at here, because I figure stuff that's all the way down at the bottom might be, some of it might be good, but some of it might be questionable. And I'm trying to remember what this part is. It's a shotgun that we got, and I want to see actually how, I want to get an idea of how good this part is. Because it might be interesting to play around with. And it would certainly fit with, where is it? It's 01SP. That's what it's called. And it's right arm. Ooh, this could be fun, actually. Let's give it a try. Let's give the 01SP a shot with the blade. See what this does to my speed, first of all. Because we're using the Loris arms, right? We're using the Loris arms, which means we're faster than we otherwise would be. Not faster, which means we're slower than we otherwise would be, but we get better stats in return. And I want to see how this plays into that, because the ONSP might actually really suit the idea of getting in there, being aggressive, and setting up for blade strikes. So first, let's test it against a baseline AC, get a feel for it, see if I like it. And then, from there, we're going to see if I like it, how well it works on Zinaida. That's going to be the interesting part, I can already tell. Because I know that heat buildup isn't going to be super useful against her. Due to plus. Oh! Get in there. Oh. I don't think I like that as much as the R3, because you have to get so close that you're at that range bracket where your movement gets kind of awkward because you're dealing with braking at that point instead of being able to move smoothly around them. This isn't 4th gen where you can use quick boost to sort of cancel braking. There's probably a way to do it, I just don't know what it is. But when you're that close, I've found that movement gets kind of awkward. So I think we're gonna stick with the R3. Actually, let's try the Pixie 3. What's that do for my food? 493. Ooh, that's tempting. Let's see what the R3 does just for comparison. 491. 493 on the... Let's go with the Pixie 3. You know what? Let's go with the Pixie 3. The Pixie 3 is a solid MG, and it works together really well with the rest of the setup as well. So, let's see how that feels against the same baseline AC. Because I know how the dual R3s feel. It's pretty good. And I know how the shotgun feels. It's okay. But let's see how the Pixie 3 feels in comparison. Because I want to know if I'm going to go with go back to dual R3s or Pixie 3 Blade. Because Pixie 3 Blade feels like it's going to be the winner right now. Pixie 3 Blade definitely feels like the winner right now, though. Yep, definitely the winner right now. Pixie 3, yeah. 12 days to Rubicon, Parasitas. 12 days to Rubicon. We got 12 days to find, to catch, and kill Zinaida. And we're going to need at least a couple of them for when we finally do catch up to her to fight her. I can already tell. We're going to need at least a couple of them to actually fight Zinaida, just because she's going to be such a pain. Okay. Okay, Jacko. What do you want? What's your beef with Zinaida? I want you to eliminate a fellow Raven. Zinaida. When she'll be working for the opposition. Especially active. Relatively new Raven. And she's been running away from me. Repeat. Oh, I get a part. Oh, I get the Rock 4 out of this. Interesting. Interesting. Rock 4 could be, I think Rock 4, I forget if it's a good hanger, is a decent hanger, or what the deal with it is, but it's an interesting little weapon, I remember. I just forget where, like in what slot, if you will. And we're gonna find out. Oh, you set us both up, didn't you, Jacko? You set us both up, you son of a bitch. Yeah, we do, Zinaida. We do. Oh, nice. Jammers. I love jammers. Oh, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Come on, Zinaida. Get out of the building. Damn, she's already hurting me, though. Watch it turn out we have to go back to the missile boat AC for this fight. Or I don't have to, but it works here. Wouldn't that be fucking... God damn it. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny if it turns out the missile boat AC will actually be really effective here? I feel like if I play Rubicon, my overconfidence will bite my ass. Hey, that's part of the gameplay. That's part of the game, Parasitas. That's part of the game. You get cocky, you get killed, you learn, you keep going, you get cocky, you get killed, you learn. That's the FromSoft loop. That is quite literally the FromSoft gameplay loop. I'm not even joking here at all. I'm dead serious. That is the gameplay loop. So your overconfidence coming to bite you in the ass means the game is working as intended. What's the stability on this thing aside from bad? 4789. Okay, so it's bad, but it's not quite as bad as I thought it would be. Ooh, let's see what this does then. MSPs, RM3s. Let's see what this does to Zinaida. Let's see if this works at all. It will be funny if it does. Prove me wrong. If this works, it will be funny. Oh, I saw you're finally in Last Raven. I saw that you're finally in Last Raven, Jer. It took you long enough, but hey, Hey, here you are. Oh my god, you just got past Rimfire. How long did that one take you? How long did Rimfire take you? I kind of want to know now. Just how long did Rimfire take you to get past? Ah, shit. Yeah, it's Fascinator. It's Zinaida. Wow, I cannot get a lock on her. Wow. Wow, this lock is slow. Wow, this lock is very slow. We might be able to make this work, but man, it's not going to be easy. I can already tell that from here, it's not going to be easy. Away they go! Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's not working at all. That's definitely not working. AI is dumb. Yeah, the MSPs are nukes. He still survived all of the ammo and he ended up chipping him away with EO and sweep and cover. Yeah, no, the MSPs are absolute nukes. It's just that, like you saw right there, they take forever to get a lock. Like, it's kind of embarrassing sometimes just how slow the lock speed on these things is. So when you get them to work, it's funny. When you get them to work though, it is funny. It is very funny when you get them to work. So good on you for getting them to work. Definitely, Jared. Good on you for getting them to work, but damn, it is hard. Because that lock is just incredibly slow. It's an incredibly slow lock. Ugh, but we're going to get this. Like I said, we're going to get this. We are committed to the Zinaida path. So we're going to get Zinaida. Yep, after that there was another AC fight. That's the dam, right? After Rimfire is the dam, right? Oh, visual glitches. Oh no. Oh no, visual glitches suck. Nope. Wow, this is working surprisingly well. Pixie 3 was definitely the play. Can already tell from here, Pixie 3 was definitely the play. I forgot just how good this thing was in Silent Line. Oh. Oh no, something is interrupting us again? Something is interrupting us again, I swear to God. It's another goddamn pulverizer. Lovely. And now we're down to 3,500 AP. Which flavor of pulverizer are we gonna get this time, I wonder? It was a river, ECM pulses, and 2 MTs helping him. It's a pulverizer, Zinaida. That's what it is. It's a goddamn pulverizer. I fought one at the power facility. It was a pain in the ass. This one's only going to be a little bit better. I say a little bit better. This is probably going to be not going to be any better at all. That's the real answer. This one's probably gonna somehow be worse. Now we have to fight that thing, don't we? Oh, no, maybe not. Yep. Because it's basically the same. Oh, yeah, no, the Titans, when you get them to work, they're great. I'm serious. When you get the Titans to work, they are great, Chair. Not even a question. Not even a question. When Titans work, they're hilarious. They are absolutely one of the funniest parts in the game when you get them to work. Yeah, no, I could see that as well, Kick. I could see that comparison as well. Pulverizers. Okay, so pulverizers have a specific weakness until the very last one. I don't know how I managed to get talked into this, but I got pulled into writing non-canon lore for a VTuber I pick on a lot, and I'm going to let my wild side out. No more murder, mystery, or romance. It's going to be proving this VTuber is both a feet tuber and a monkey. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what, Parasitus? It's gonna be what? At the moment, there's very little in the way of detailed information about the pulverizers. There have been a few sightings, but no one knows who might be deploying them or where they originate. Jack seems to know something, but he's not sharing. Monkey. The 4 legs, flat bottom. The only difference is the fact they have a torso. Oh. Let's see. Who's next after that? I see who's next after that. Okay. Declared attack launches in 6 hours. Monkey feet are hands. Oh! I did not need to hear that. I did not need to hear that, Chair. I did not need to hear that. Please delete that message now. God. That's right. You can't delete it. I have to delete it. That's right. No. So, let me do a thing here real quickly. You know what? Just for that. Just for that. Just for that awful, awful, cursed thing you just said. That's what you get. That's what you get, Jer. Because I did not need to see that, nor did anyone else. Oh. But yeah, let's see. Syraxis. Huh. I wonder what their deal is. So what's their deal, Parasite? It's like, obviously I know, like you said, you're going to do like whatever you're writing. Games leaving on to be continued is shit writing. Yeah, it's because they're trying to. Do you know what it is? You know what it is, Kick. It's the thing I was saying is, don't write a cliffhanger unless the sequel comes out within 6 months. I've said this already. It's like, or not even comes out, it gets announced within like 6 to 12 months of release. Don't write a cliffhanger unless the game is going to be announced. The sequel is going to be announced within 6 to 12 months of release, and it's at least halfway done. That's my thoughts on cliffhangers. That is my entire thought on cliffhangers. Oh boy, let's see what we got here then. But anyways, back to what we were doing here. Oh my god, also, I had to spend a lot of money today. And it sucked. Because... So, last night, I dropped my phone. Kick knows this already. Kick already knows this because I told him, mentioned it on Discord, and y'all might have seen it if you're looking over there as well. Centipede monster tuber that does art in games and somehow knows it gets bullied by moth girl VTubers. Funny that they get bullied by the moths considering what centipedes do to real ones. What real centipedes do to real moths. So that is kind of funny that they're the one that gets bullied by the moths. That is kind of funny, I won't lie. Because again, You would think the centipede would be the one bullying the moth, but apparently not. Apparently not. And you're convinced this is why he gets bullied by moths? Probably, yeah, probably. You're probably not wrong, Parasitus, but still, it's funny. It is funny. The inversion is funny. The inversion is amusing, and I will not let it go that it is amusing. I want to check something real quickly as well while we're here. This is just me having a little bit of PvP brain rot. I just want to see how much of a difference to my mobility changing over to a set of boosters that isn't banned in PvP, and also changing over to a set of arms that aren't banned, what that'll do to my... Wow. Okay, so they directly compensate for each other. Neat. They actually do directly compensate for each other. Nice to know. Also, nice to know that the B83 TPs just make me ungodly fast. Let me just know that the B83 TPs just make me ungodly fast. Holy shit. Again, I can see why these are banned in PvP. I can see why these are banned in PvP. They're kind of difficult to actually balance around. I can see this now. What's the Manju? 99. Wow. Where was I? Lotus Generator. I've got that right. Ananda. That's good. That's good. I was going to look at the hangers. That's what I was going to do. Because I got a new hanger unit for my right arm. The Rock 4. Interesting. Pulse rifle with high ammo storage. Ooh, I want to see what that looks like on my arm real quickly. So this has 800 rounds, 121 attack power. I want to see what the Rock 4 looks like in terms of those same stats. 550, 96 rounds. Probably not suitable as a main right arm weapon unless I had like 2 of them. But I want to get an idea of what its performance is like, just for comparison real quickly here. Because I know pulse rifles in some games, pulse rifles are a weapon that I absolutely slept on in older Armored Core games. Because there's at least a couple where they were like surprisingly good. They were surprisingly good. You look at a Discord and you've been marked as the next victim, which amuses you, and someone already beat you to the punch and formatting it as an SCP doc. Oh my god. SCPs have just like declined. I know this is like me being a little snobby here. SCPs have just declined over the years. The quality of them, the quality of the average SCP has just declined so much over time. It's kind of sad, actually. Well, I mean, remember, Parasitus, even extremely dangerous, even some safe class SCPs are extremely dangerous. Remember, the SCP classification system uses what's called the box test. That's actually not bad. Huh. Maybe if I was fighting a single AC, that would be decent. Keep that in mind. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting at, though. It's like... Okay, so you do actually understand how SCPs work then. Yeah, no, it's the box test, where safe means you can put it in a box and leave it alone. Euclid means you can put it in a box and you have to watch it. Keter means you put it in the box, you have to watch the box, and occasionally and sometimes it'll still escape and wreak havoc. And then there's like all the other classes where sometimes certain SCPs are the box that you have to put another one in. Like, I forget what the name of it is, but it's like, it starts with like an N or something. It's like Nahime or something like that. Naheme or something like that. I don't know what it is. Point is, it means this SCP is the box. That's every automatic weapon in this game, Jer. That's every automatic weapon in this game. They all have magazines at this point, and it was kind of a clunky mechanic that they introduced. Also, chain gun is not an accurate term for this type of weapon. I'm gonna get pedantic here for a second, and I'm just going to say the weapons that they call chain guns are actually Gatling guns. I am normally not pedantic over this, but this is something I usually don't like get into this anymore because I think everyone knows this is the case now. And it's like the difference between clip and magazine, where yes, the technical term is magazine, but colloquially everyone just calls them clips. Get the fuck over yourself. But chain gun refers to a specific type of weapon. Ah! The object class doesn't depict the danger. Yeah, it's the containment difficulty. This is why they have a risk scale now. Oh my god. They actually have two separate scales now. Interesting. Let's see here. Object class Euclid. Safe, easy contain. XK literal. Yeah, no. SCP. Let's see here. Notice, caution, warning, danger, critical. Is that what you're talking about there with the... No, Jared. It does have multiple barrels. It does have multiple barrels in the normal version. I'll actually show you the weapon real quickly. 3 scales, but the third one is disruption scale, which is risk scale with extra steps. Okay, so let me show you what the PS2 version of that weapon looks like, Jared, so you can see why I'm like getting pedantic over this. Why I'm going like a frog. Why I'm like reeing like a frog right now. Okay, I don't have it. I have to go buy it. Back unit. Where is it? It is... Where are you? Ladon? No, that's the railgun. LGL. That's a linear gun. That's a linear gun. That's a slug gun. That is a lightweight chain gun. This one is actually a... No, it's not. Never mind. I can see the spinning barrel assembly. So you see this right here? You see this right here? This is called a chain... They call this a chain gun, but you notice how it has 3 barrels? You notice how it has 3 barrels that spin? This one, you can see that that's like the mechanism, and then inside of that is 6 barrels. There are actually 6 barrels in here, and they spin. I will actually demonstrate to you how they spin. I'll actually demonstrate to you. They spin. They actually spin. So there we go. We have it equipped. Let's just do no enemy because we're going to demonstrate the fact that this part spins real quickly. Because it has multiple barrels. It has multiple barrels that spin. This is a Gatling gun. Let me show you. You can actually see it spinning. Like you can, yeah, no. Yeah, but anyways, just a little bit of pedantry. Just a little bit of pedantry. Where, as you can see, it is spinning. It is spinning. Also, the reason I can do this, like I said, I'm using a partial human plus that lets me do this. Don't worry about it. It's not that important. It's mostly out of spite. It's mostly out of spite because of the way the game's like, I'm going to throw plus after plus after plus at you. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. If you're going to do that, I'm going to have at least one thing. I'm going to have at least one thing, and that's the bat cannons, even though I never use it. I never use them. Because they're so heavy. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I could exploit this a little bit. Ooh, I could go with the lightweight grenade launcher. And while that does hurt my speed a bit, it means I wouldn't need the RM3s. If I was gonna do that, I wouldn't need the RM3s. Ooh. Oh, this could be interesting, actually. This could be interesting. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not playing this with any human plus at all. I'm not playing with full human plus, but I do have like like I said, a partial human plus going on where I can use bat cannons. And I'm gonna take advantage of that fact. Oh boy. Sure, he believes his actions are justified, but he also knows the consequences he must face. Don't fail me, Raven. Okay, whatever, Jacko. Oh, hey, more parts. I get parts out of this one again. This time it's the Nyx. We'll see what that is next. And yeah, no, the accuracy should hurt your feelings. The better lock-on and camera movement. Yeah. Well, I don't think Plus actually does anything to your FC. What the fuck? Oh, that's it. I was like, is that a polarizer? No, it's not. It's just an AC with a shoulder shield on it. I don't know. Ask him. I'm just here to do a job. Low risk, warning. Yeah, low notice, warning, critical. This isn't on the SCP wiki yet, but it's been added to the fan wiki and is included in the How to Ride an SCP guide. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bonk. Okay, we got 2 rounds left. 2 rounds of grenade left, then we go to the MG. Shit, one left, one left, one left, one left. Oh, that's right, we're not using missiles. That's right, I already burnt my back ammo. I already burnt through my back ammo. What the fuck am I doing? Wow, I cannot see a damn thing in this weather. I cannot see a damn thing here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you? Got a good burst in on him right there. Another one. Good, 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 good. God, I've had this other thing. I've had this sound effect stuck in my head that people use on like shorts and TikToks and such for. I've had it stuck in my head. It's like, hey, there's a cow outside. There's a cow farm. You're gonna see cows outside. God, but anyways, like I said, what I said before about spending a lot of money, I was bitching about that. Like I said, so I dropped my phone and it cracked the screen. Oh, my phone cracked the screen. I had to go get it fixed. And God, it is so expensive. It is so expensive to get a phone screen repaired. It's $300 to get a phone screen repaired. Ugh. At that point, unless you're talking about like honestly, in hindsight, depending on hindsight, maybe I should have just bought a new phone. Oh, wait, what's the Nyx? YWH13M Nyx. What are you, I wonder? What are you? You look weird. You look like a weird part that I haven't seen yet. Probably only going to be used. Probably not going to be useful in PvP, like a lot of other shit. A lot of shit here that's just like weird parts that are super niche and super restrictive. But I want to see just where it lands. There's the dragon. There's the pixie. The rock. The garum. The rock 3. Paraton. SP. Spirit. I'm just looking at, so what I'm looking at right now is a parts tier list that is used for Last Raven PvP, just to get an idea of where it is, because although like Tetsu said, PvP and PvE are different. Getting an approximate idea of where the part lives is still kind of handy, even if it means that I'll be like surprised one way or the other by it. Even if like one way or the other, it ends up surprising me relatively. No, I have a separate save for that, Jer. I have a completely separate save for PvP. Because this one, like I said, this one has some Human Plus stuff on it, and that's banned in PvP. So I'm not going to use this file in PvP at all. Declared attack and launches in 4 hours. Okay, let's see what we got here, though. Defeat the invading force. I also want to have a look and see what this part is, though. The Nyx. AC setup, assembly. Go to the right arm unit, and hopefully it's on this arm. There it is. Ooh, it's a machine gun. Interesting. Attack power is slightly worse. It has less ammo. What are the other stats on this thing? Higher rate of fire, cheaper ammo. Let's play with. Let's test it. Let's test it so I can get a feel for it. I'm probably gonna stick with the Pixie 2, Pixie 3, but I want to see how this thing feels, just for comparison, real quickly here, because I can already tell the biggest problem with this one's gonna be it doesn't have nearly as much ammo as the Pixie 3, but it doesn't have enough damage to make up for it. So I want to see just how much worse this feels than the Pixie 2. Oh, wow. That's literally like a shotgun with extra steps. This is a shotgun with extra steps. It's funny, but yeah, no, I'm going to stick with the Pixie 3. I'm going to stick with the Pixie 3. Considering there's literally no meta at all in LP2, it'll be interesting to see what you do. Yeah, no, I mean, I already said... Well, LP2, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do in LP2. But if I ever get colonies working, I've already said what I'm going to do in colonies, Jer. I have already said what I'm going to do in colonies. We both know that. I'm going to get in the... Like I said, I'm going to be in the hardballer, and I'm going to try to be a menace. Ooh, it's wait, it's heavier? It's weaker. It has less ammo. And it's heavier. What? So, yeah, no, it's just objectively worse than the Pixie 3. Why would I not use the Pixie 3? Why would I use this over the Pixie 3? That is really the question here. Like, why would I ever use the Nyx over the Pixie 3? Why? Because they work off of the same thing? Is that why, Jer? Because LP2 and colonies, they don't need separate setup because they work off of the same infrastructure? Is that why? Oh, that does exist, Parasitus. That does exist. It's just not as good. It's just not as good. It is... Where are you? The 79M2 is basically just that. That's what the 79M2 is. Lots of ammo, not lots of ammo, more attack power, more attack heat, more, less ammo, more attack power, more attack heat, less ammo, heavier, less energy drain. But yeah, no, this basically does exactly what you're looking for in that sense. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I meant. They both use GFWL, so once you're done, that'll just work. What are Nintendo doing here? Trying to break 3DSs with homebrew. Legit, you need to have an ancient version of the homebrew. Fuck Nintendo, seriously. Fuck you, Nintendo. God. Like you said, petty. Absolutely, unbelievably petty. Go fuck yourself, Nintendo. Ugh, it's like... There's levels to this, right? It's you can try and make the argument of how they're trying to protect their property and such, but that only goes so far, even when it's technically correct. That only goes so far or people will only be willing to tolerate that so much, even when it's technically correct, because it's functionally or practically bullshit. So, you know, they might be technically just doing this, technically protecting their property, but they're doing it in such an aggressive and hostile manner that nobody that isn't a lawyer is going to have sympathy for them. Well, nobody that isn't a lawyer or a cuck. A magnetic burr. You want to throw a wall of tungsten at your victims? Okay, I don't know what magnetic barrel breaks are, but I do know what, I know programmable ammo and all that. Yeah, no, I know what that is, obviously. Yeah, no, the programmable ammo is funny. For those of you who have not seen what the programmable ammo does, it is legit really funny. It is legit insane. Let me show y'all what this stuff looks like. Let me show you what this stuff looks like. Cause, like, seriously, it's insane what this stuff actually does. So let me pull this up for y'all to see, so you can understand just what Parasitus is talking about here. Because seriously, this stuff is crazy. This stuff is absolutely crazy. So, a head ammunition. How it works. So just a quick rundown on how this stuff works. What it does is the radar that actually tells the gun where the target is also tells the gun how far away the target is. And then there is a device on the muzzle of the gun that will send a signal to the shell's fuse that tells it, fly for this amount of time, then explode. And so what you end up with is some crazy ass shit. I'm trying to find a good video that isn't like super long. Like, look, like, watch what this does. So, yeah, it's basically a bunch of pre-fragments that fly out in a pattern to turn one projectile into a bunch of them. Yeah. That's how the Mantis, yeah, this is exactly what this is. They use this magnetic induction thing to set a fuse inside the projectile, inside the round, as it goes out the muzzle. And the actual practical effect of this is fucking insane. Because you've turned, like I said, you've turned what is already a bunch of projectiles into a wall of flying metal. Yeah, no, it turns the shit into a cloud. It turns the shit into a cloud of flying metal. And I love it. I unironically love the head round just for how ridiculous it is. However, I say that, but it's been done before, and it's been done better. Everyone gives the Sergeant York shit. Everyone gives the Sergeant York shit. But the Sergeant York had a particular round. It wasn't made for the Sergeant York, but it did the same idea as a head, but it did it smarter, and it did it in a more cost-effective way. Let me just go figure out what this round was called again. I gotta find out what this round was called again. So the Sergeant York was a canceled, self-propelled anti-aircraft vehicle that is somewhat infamous for how the cost of the program blew out of control, and it had some really unfortunate demonstrations that the media, like that a particular journalist, I say media, but one particular journalist latched onto and drove and just ran with it. I'm trying to remember what the name of this journalist is, but there's this one journalist who is almost single-handedly responsible for getting the Sergeant York canceled. I'm trying to remember who the journalist's name is, but I'm also trying to remember what the that the guns on the Sergeant York were the 40 millimeter. The rounds on the Sergeant York are the 40 millimeter. The guns on the Sergeant York are the 40 millimeter L70s. But that's not what's important here. What's important here is I'm trying to remember the name of this ammo. Let me see here. Ammunition. Does not actually mention it. What's the name of this round? What was the name of this goddamn round? What were you called? M247 Sergeant York proximity rounds. What the hell were these things called? So let me see what the hell this thing was called. So Sergeant York, I'm looking at an old ass M822. It's called the M822. That's what I was looking for. 40 millimeter M822. This round right here. This round did the idea of the ahead round, but it did it in a slightly smarter way. And the reason I say it did it in a slightly smarter way is because instead, so ahead has to calculate target distance, program the round. You have to calculate target distance, program the round to detonate at a fixed time after it leaves the muzzle. M822 did this with M822 instead uses a proximity fuse. So while you could argue that comes with its own vulnerabilities such as jamming, what it means is that if you get the target, if the target maneuvers in such a way that it is no longer at the expected distance, the round won't just detonate and fly into nothing. If you can defeat ahead rounds much more easily with maneuvers than you can a proximity fused round, because the ahead round will be looking for you at a specific distance, and if you're not there, it doesn't care. It's too dumb to realize you're not there. It's going to detonate anyways, and that cloud of projectiles is going to fly into nothing. If your distance changes, but you're still on roughly the same trajectory, and it gets close enough, a proximity fused round will still detonate and be effective. Now, if you maneuver away in terms of changing distance and changing direction significantly, both of them will be defeated because they're both unguided projectiles. But the difference is, like I said, the proximity fuse round is much more forgiving of changing distance. It's much more forgiving of a target's distance changing compared to a programmable time fuse round like ahead. Now, that's my thoughts. I don't know. It's like that's my thoughts on M822 versus something like ahead. Is that the M822 does the idea of ahead, but it does it better. Also, hey Chesh, thanks for the follow. I wasn't paying attention. I got busy on my fucking. I was busy looking at my fucking difference between M822 and the ahead rounds. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. But thanks for the follow. I don't remember what the name of that damn journalist was. Who's this damn journalist that basically turned the Sergeant York into his fucking white whale? What was your name? It was... What was his name? What was the name of this journalist? Gotta find the name of this damn journalist. What was his name? Because this... Yeah, you brought up a weapon system and you have derailed the stream. You have derailed the stream. God, what was this? What's this guy's name? Because he basically ran with this whole idea. He ran with this whole idea of what was that? Hey, he ran with this whole idea of was it? No, it wasn't that. That was somebody else. That was Milai. So that's not the guy I'm looking for here. Unless it is. It'd be funny if it is. That'd be funny if this was the guy who actually wrote about the Sergeant York. Who was this journalist's name? It would be funny. It'd be funny if it was Seymour Hersh, because Seymour Hersh actually did do some decent articles about things like the My Lai massacre, but then he also did a really like whoever that would be funny, but the articles about the Sergeant York that led to its cancellation were some of the sloppiest, most unprofessional vulture bullshit that I've ever seen in terms of trying to absolutely kill the program. I'm trying to think what I gotta find what this guy's name was. Was it No. I think I've got it. I think I've got the guy's name. Now, don't quote me on this one, but I think it might have been Michael Duffy. That's my closest guess for now. I think his name was Michael Duffy. And Michael Duffy was at a demonstration for the Sergeant York where it did a couple of things. One is that it got a bad lock, but they resolved the bad lock like rather quickly. And that's not even the biggest one. The big one though is what Michael Duffy really latched onto. I think it was Michael Duffy. Is that this journalist really latched onto. They had a demonstration where, yes, the Sergeant York had some difficulty acquiring a target. However, when the target was remotely detonated by range safety, as is normal protocol on a test range, when a drone is not hit, when a target drone is not hit and might fly on a dangerous course, it is remotely detonated by range safety. Whoever this journalist is wrote that down as they destroyed it so they'd remotely detonated the drone so they could say the sergeant, and then so they could claim the Sergeant York shot it down. No, you fucking dishonest prick. They detonated it so it wouldn't crash into someone. That's a safety procedure. That's not lying. Yeah, he's an idiot. I said, I don't know if it was Michael Duffy, and he's probably dead anyways, whoever this guy is. So, like, don't like, if they are still alive, like, don't go around like specifically saying, oh, it's Michael Duffy unless you confirm it. But seriously, whoever this guy was an ass. It was an ass looking. He was looking for a gotcha. I'm betting it's because this is almost. I'm almost certain. In fact, this is because of Seymour Hersh and his famous article and his famous expose on the My Lai massacre, which is a legitimately good work of investigative journalism. This guy thought he was going to be the next Seymour Hersh, I bet. I bet this guy was looking to be the next Seymour Hersh. Precisely, Parasitus. Precisely. Like I said, he wanted to be the next Seymour Hersh. That's what it was. I'm fairly confident. It's like, he thought, oh, this will help me be the next Seymour Hersh. And instead, it launched not his career, but the career, not the career. Career's not even the right word for what it did. But it gave a boost to a very infamous group in defense circles known as the Reformers. You might know some of these names, depending on who you are. But let's see here. Burton. Burton is the big one that comes to mind right now. He's the author. James Burton. Blacktail Defense. I can't remember what his real name is, so I'm going with Blacktail Defense. But he's the guy that always goes on about M113s and how the M113 is the magical cure to every single fucking problem. Mike Sparks, that's who it was. So yeah, James Burton, Mike Sparks. What's the other guy's name? Oh yeah, Pierre Spray. John Boyd in his later years. John Boyd was really actually a good officer in his early years, in the early years of his career. Yeah, here comes the flying M906. Migs beware. This one is armed. It's just got some fucking sidewinders on it. or the Blitz Fighter kick. The fucking Blitz Fighter. Are you familiar with that one? Because that one is even worse. The Blitz Fighter is an even worse. Is an even better, not worse, even better window into Reformer brain rot. The absolute brain rot of the Reformers is on full display. It's on full display when you look at the Blitz Fighter. When you look at the Blitz Fighter, it puts the brain rot of the Reformers on it shows this shit in 4K. If you want to understand the brain rot that afflicts Reformers, and you want to see an example of this shit in 4K, the Blitz Fighter will do it for you. Because the entire idea of the Blitz Fighter was an aircraft in the 1980s that had no radar, no navigation instruments, no infrared search and track, no missiles, nothing except for a 30mm gun and maybe some rocket pods or a single bomb. And they thought this was the solution. This would be the ground attack aircraft of the future. This is Reformer brain rot on full display. They proposed this bullshit in the 80s. Not the 60s, not the 50s, the 80s. The late 80s know better. No, even better. Even better. The late 80s to boot. This is bullshit. This is bullshit is what this is. Actually, no, Parasitus. You might do that if it's all you have lying around, but yeah, it's not going to be your first choice. That's not going to be your first choice, especially because if you miss, you're not getting a follow-up shot. You're going to be too concussed from the recoil and the blast that if you miss, you're done. This is a similarly bullshit idea. Like I said, they thought this would be the ground attack aircraft of the future or whatever. But meanwhile, everyone who actually had their heads screwed on correctly was seeing that F-16s with guided bombs were going to be a much more effective solution by this point. Because laser guided bombs worked. But the entire reason the reformers hated them is that they weren't cheap. But we need something cheap. Tell me, what's cheaper? Tell me what's cheaper. A single expensive bomb or a bunch of fucking caskets? Because that's what those pilots are going to get. That's what you're going to have to get for those pilots. That's what you're going to have to get for those pilots if they fly that abomination of yours. God, I hate the reformers. Like, if that's all it was, Parasitas, that would be one thing, right? That'd be one thing. But the level of cult bullshit that they're on is less Amish and more Scientology. Oh, move. Get in there. Oh, yeah. Officers who were like opposed to lever action rifles or other repeating rifles because they thought a soldier would fire off all their ammo in one burst and not be able to, and wouldn't be able to like control their fire. Which is also why we had to live with magazine cutoffs for decades after that. Because that mindset persisted among military officers. That unless they had like a magazine cutoff where the soldiers had to reload every individual round before they could fire it, they would like go through all their ammo. God, magazine cutoffs were so stupid. They were so stupid. There was this like there's this long running cult of individual marksmanship in a lot of militaries that, while it's not inherently a bad idea to promote individual marksmanship, you gotta realize it's not as important as you think it is. The individual marksmanship of a soldier is far less important than you might think. Because most of the time, they're going to be firing in the vague area where they think a target is and just put a bunch of lead downrange. They're not going to be going and taking precise, clean shots. Oh, hello. I was wondering when these guys would show up. Oh no, the XM8 was just not a good rifle in general, Jer. The XM8 was legit just not all that good. Like all of or rather it turned out you could make the M4 as good, if not better than the M8 for less money. That's the problem with the XM8. Bullshit! Oh boy, here we go! Here comes another pulverizer. Which model is it going to be this time? We fought the tank pulverizer. Oh, it's the quad pulverizer again. Hello there, Hey, motherfucker. You want to dance? You want to dance? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Parasitas. Most of the time, you're not going to know the precise location of your enemy. Or if you do, you're only going to have a 1 to 2 second window to engage them. So you're going to be taking quick and sudden snapshots, not like high precision. You're not going to be making like high precision single shots against a target, a stationary target on a flat range. Yeah, good morning, motherfucker. Oh, wow. Damn, that thing hurts. But now that we know it's here, we could be funny, actually. Now that we know the pulverizer is here, we could be funny. We could be really funny about this, actually. It's tougher than the last one, that's for sure. It's definitely tougher than the last one. It's a much harder target to hit. I'm wondering if... No, not mission. Garage. Oh, yeah, no, the Booker is absolutely a light tank. I don't know what the fuck they're smoking trying not to call it a light tank. The Booker is a fucking light tank. Okay, so, Jer, the spite is very slight. It's very slight, and it also goes back to Nexus. The spite for me with Nexus and Last Raven is the fact that in the first... You know, so, this is more Last Raven than Nexus. The way that they make enemies difficult, enemy ACs difficult, is they basically inject them full of steroids and give them a bunch of human plus, and then tell you, kneel, bitch. You have to kneel if you want to use a grenade launcher or a chain gun. They don't, though, and they're immune to heat. That's what annoys me with these two, with Nexus and Last Raven. It's the fact that a lot of the time when you're fighting an enemy AC, they're going to be immune to heat, and they're going to be able to use back cannons while flying, and they're going to have at least twice as much energy as you do, or if it's Final Zinaida, infinite energy. That's the spite. I mean, yeah, no, bullshit. The Booker is a light tank. Shut up. The Booker is a light tank. I don't know what the fuck. But other than that, I mean, Last Raven's a good game. Last Raven is a good game. In many ways, it's significantly better than Nexus. I'll just get that out of there right now. It's not as good, in my opinion, as Silent Line. I think Silent Line is where 3rd Gen Armored Core peaks. I think it's the best of the 3rd Gen games. But Nexus is the low point, and Last Raven is significantly better than Nexus. That's my thoughts on Last Raven. Yeah, no, it's absolutely cope on the part of like armored divisions and such. Absolutely cope on their part. You're not wrong. Which is funny because it's not going to armored divisions. It's not going to ABCT's kick. It's going to infantry BCTs. It's going to IBCTs or infantry divisions if we're going back to that level. This is not for the armored force. This is an infantry vehicle. Although, I will say, there is another term that describes the Booker even better than light tank, and I think this is what the army is getting at, but they forgot what the term is. Because if you actually look at the Booker and its design, do you want to know what it is even more so than a tank? It's an assault gun. It's literally an assault gun. It's a Stug. It's literally it's an M10. So M10 is actually a very telling designation for it, even if it was just because, not telling, but is a coincidentally very telling designation for the Booker, because that's literally what the Booker is. It's the modern version of the World War II M10 gun motor carriage. It's an assault gun. It's literally an assault gun. They even look kind of similar to each other, actually. Like, if you look at the Booker and then you look at the M10 GMC, you realize they look way more similar than you might expect. So, yeah, no, so in a sense, they're not wrong. It's not a light tank. It's an assault gun. And an assault gun is, while an assault gun and a light tank have a lot of crossover, the difference between the two is much more doctrinal than technical. That's really the thing. It's a doctrinal difference, not a technical one. So this is the Booker, right? This is the Booker. This is the World War II M10. Go back to the Booker. Back to the M10. Back to the Booker. It's an assault gun. It is literally an assault gun. Oh, God. The OMFV program has been a fucking mess. The entirety of the OMFV program has been a fucking mess of recompetes and restarts. Because that's what it is. The problem with the OMFV program is not so much the Army's like, nah, I want to keep the Bradley. The problem with OMFV is every time the Army tries to do this, the program requirements are so ridiculous that nobody can successfully meet them. And as a result, actually, well, no. You say that, Kick. You say that, but 2 manufacturers have actually been down selected to go ahead with the final design process. So about that, they're actually in the final phases of the current recompete. Whether it restarts here or not, that's going to be a separate question. But we're actually in the final phases of the current attempt. We're in the final phases of the current attempt to make a new design. It's between General Dynamics and American Rheinmetall. Which means it's basically going to be either the Lynx or some variant of the Griffin. That's not what it is. That's not the problem at all. Also, the Puma is how old now? The Puma is a how old design now? It's like 30 years old. It's a 30-year-old design. So, okay, 2009. So it's not quite that old. But it was designed, okay, no. Production started in 2009. But no, here's the thing. There's modernization, sure. But that means the base design is still almost 20 years old, Kick. The base design is almost 20 years old. And then modernization gets stacked on top of that. Rather than, and what the Army is looking for, because you have to understand what the Army is looking for. You have to understand what the Army is looking for here. The Army is looking for a new platform that has all of those modernizations built in from the start and has room to grow on top of that. The Bradley in particular is a design that has, well, the Bradley is a 40-year-old design that's been modernized and is basically at its limit. The Bradley as a design is pretty much at its limit. And the Puma isn't much better. It's newer than the Bradley, but it's still like a 20-year-old design. So it's got a lot of those same problems. And this is what the Army is trying to avoid. Something that is already near or at its limit. They want something that has all of these modernizations built in from the start and can grow beyond that. Has room to improve beyond that. God damn it, Kick. Oh, that would be funny. That would unironically be funny. I'm not even gonna lie. That would unironically be kind of funny if you managed to pull that one off. But we're gonna try this and see if we can't get this to work. Because I have a feeling this will actually be surprisingly effective against the pulverizer. This hover leg will be surprisingly effective against the pulverizer, I bet. The 20mm wasn't added to the Abrams because the 20mm was huge. Have you look at the MBT-70? Look at the MBT-70, Kick. Look at the size of the 20mm round on that thing. It's enormous. That's why the 20mm was not put on the Abrams, because it was huge. The 30mm is significantly smaller than the 20mm though. That's the other thing. The 30mm that they're gonna put on, that they're talking about for like the 30mm anti-drone crows, is a significantly smaller weapon system than the 20mm you're thinking of. It's also because the crew, that's less of an issue. The physical size is the main issue. Because like I said, the 20mm mount that they put on the MBT-70 was an RH-202, and the RH-202, for those who don't know, the professional term for the RH-202 is massive. It is a big weapon system. Like, physically very large. It is a physically very large weapon system that was awkward to use. Now, the M230 is significantly smaller. No. That's the new one. The new one is the Apache gun kick. But the one that they were originally going to put on, that was the 20mm, that was an RH202, and it was huge. That's why it didn't make it. But yeah, the 30mm on the Abrams, the 30mm Crows, that's being intended for stuff like stuff like drone defense. That is a significantly smaller weapon system. I mean, it's funny you mentioned that, Parasitus, because OMFV is going to have a 50mm cannon. It's going to have a 50, read 50, 50mm gun. Well, that actually kind of hurt him. That kind of works, though. That's weird, but it kind of works. We might want to change some parts out, but that kind of works. It shouldn't, but it does. Yeah, again, an XM1 with a 20mm. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure I've seen the one you're talking about. It's quite big. And that's the big problem with it, ultimately. It's like, the one you're talking about is quite big. Hell, the French use a 50 caliber as their coax for the Leclerc. That's also already considered excessively. That's also already considered a questionable decision. Hell, the AMX 30 had a 20mm coax, and the French, like, this is the French downsizing from that, because the AMX 30 had a 20mm coax, and that was excessively large. The ammo was bulky and heavy. You couldn't carry a lot of it. And it just made logistics a mess. And that's the same problem any M1 concepts that had a 20mm would have run into as well. The ammo is bulky, heavy, you can't carry a lot of it, it's more expensive to produce, and it's just not worth any increase in firepower that you might gain from it. Curious. I could double down and go all small missiles, or I could do Siakas. Ooh, that would be funny, actually. Siakas would be funny on the left side. That does make the AC faster. Funny you mentioned that, Parasitus. Yeah. I know what you're talking about there, Kick. I know what you're talking about there. You're getting salty about War Thunder because it's a broken-ass game. Oh, I am not familiar with the Super Robot Wars game all that much, Parasitus. So I don't know what the hell to say there, unfortunately. That's one MT down. There we go. 4 hits. 4 hits does it. Okay, let's see if 3 does it. I doubt it will, but let's find out. Well, no. 3 misses won't do it. There we go. God. The hover juke is actually, it's like surprisingly fun. I know I've mentioned this before, but the hover juke is so much fun to do. Okay, that's that one down. There's 3 left. Okay. Well, there go the small missiles. Let's go for the micros. Well, that did it. And here comes the pulverizer again. Let's see what the micro missiles do to the pulverizer AI. Because I know what they do to AC AI, and it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell what the micro missiles, the Sakatsuras, do to enemy ACs. Let's see how they affect pulverizers, shall we? I know they're not going to be as effective against the final pulverizer because it has anti-missile defenses. I don't even know if we're going to fight that pulverizer, but whether we do or not. Wow. That laser cannon hurts. Well, our legs are out now. Great. And that didn't work. Okay. Ooh, they absolutely did nerf the Ox boosters in Last Raven. I know what you're talking about, the hover extensions. You're talking about the hover extensions, right? Yeah, those absolutely got nerfed. But actually, I will be right back. Just give me a moment. And we are back. Oof, that felt gross. But anyways, we're back. Where were we though? Trying to fight this pulverizer. That's what we're trying to do. That's right. I'm thinking we're on the right track, but I'm thinking we need to make an adjustment. I'm thinking we need to go to a different set of arms to really make this work. Maybe we're completely on the wrong track, but I don't think we are. I think we're onto something here with this build. I think we're legit onto something with this build. It's just a question of we're going to need something that doesn't have the incredibly long lock-on time of the MSPs. Because when they hit hard. In the meantime, he gets like 5 or 6 hits on me, and each of them also hits super hard. Because they're basically like Gary on 3s or some other like crazy ass. Yeah, that takes care of you. Dodge the large missiles because they're gonna hound the shit out of me. And 4. I only need 3, but I'm willing to take 4. Here come the flying ones. Wow, none of those hit. Okay. That one hit him? Yeah, I did. Okay, is that all of them? No, there's still one. There's 2 left. Okay. Keep moving, keep moving. Check our ammo status. Oh, yeah, we're going to run through the back missiles. That's not even a question. Is that everything? Yep, now it's the pulverizer's turn. Let's see how long this... Let's see if this works now. That's going to be the real question. Let's see if this works. Oh, this will be the interesting part. To see if this one works or not. Because there's the pulverizer, there's the MT wreckage. It's looking over at me like it's plotting something, asshole. God, these things look super weird when you actually take a look at the spots that glow on them. They make it look like a bug. That's what it is. They make it look like a bug. I wonder what it is that bothered me about these things. Fuck! Oh, I hit the map boundary there. Damn it, though. We were actually making that work. We were actually making that work until we hit the map boundary. It was working surprisingly well. But yeah, no, I think we've got it not cracked necessarily. Maybe, though. We might actually have this somewhat cracked now. We might actually have this somewhat cracked. I am going to make one change, though. I am going to make one change. The Syakatsuras on the left back, I'm actually going to make that a second set of nymphs so that we have more ammo to play with. Because that's also going to make us a bit faster. Yeah, 557. They are legitimately really annoying, Chair. They are legitimately really annoying at times. Because like I said, I said this on the mission with the dam. It feels like they're designed, at times the map boundaries feel like they're designed to let the enemies get free hits on you. To force you to stay in a position where enemies can get free hits on you without even trying. And that's legitimately kind of frustrating. Oh, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Ah, I fired too many. Okay. Damn it! Again with the flying. Ah, they hit me with that one. Kind of flew into that one on my own. That was on me. Okay, move. Keep moving. Time it. One left. 2 hits. Now it's the pole. No, there's 3 of them left. Shit. Getting ahead of myself there. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. She just announced the pulverizer's arrival. So, let's see how much trouble this thing gives me this time. I think we're actually onto something with this build, too. Like, I swear to God, we keep coming back to this goddamn build. Every single time. Every single time we come back to this build in particular. It just works. It just works. I'm only going to complain so much because it's a bit dumb. Get out of the round. Get out of the round. There we go. Whoa, that was close. I don't think it likes when I do that to it. Hey, Aurora. I'm using a really dumb build to fight a pulverizer with. You were today years old when what? You were today years old when what, Aurora? When you found out... Vertical missiles are bullshit. In what sense? Good bullshit or awful bullshit? Because if they're like good bullshit... Ooh, I might be onto something here. Ah, busted. Ooh, we might be onto something here. Thank you for that piece of advice. Thank you for that piece of advice. Because I was using the nymphs for that, actually. But now we might be onto something here. 3 MVs. We go to 73 MVs on the back. Ooh, we might be onto something here. And then we can also use the vert extensions to... Oh, not the 3 MVs. Not the 3 MVs. Interesting. The extent... Oh! Oh! You mean... You mean the... Which one is it? Is it these guys? Which ones are you actually talking about? The dual launcher for vertical missiles. I know there's the extension, which is vertical, but which one are you actually talking about with the dual launcher that's vertical missiles? Ah, you have to unlock them. Okay. But, although they're not quite the ones you're talking about, you are giving me an idea. I'm not going to be able to do it quite as well as what you said right there, but what I can do that could also work here is somewhat related. I don't think I have vertical missile arms. Oh no, I do! I do have vert arms. These are interesting. I remember those being torpedoes back in the day. They changed them. Interesting. So 77 M5V, and then we also go with the M3Vs, and then to really commit to the bit, Jikyo. Now every missile is vertical. God, this is gonna actually make me probably struggle on the first half of the mission. I just realized. This might cause problems on the first half of the mission. Oh well. Yeah, don't use them until the pulverizer. That's kind of what I figured. So I'm probably going to bring a rack of nymphs or something similar to that so I have some more ammo. Just like a small missile rack. Just carry a small missile rack on the back. Oh, wow, they did change these. They did change these a lot, actually. And then if I also run the Jikyos, holy shit. Oh, yeah, no. We all know the real-world reasons why vertical launch systems have become a thing. Parasitas, Aurora is talking about in-game. Aurora is absolutely talking about in-game. Like, real-world vertical launch systems are a bit of a different beast. That's like that's a whole separate concept. But, like, Aurora's talking about, like, being busted. He's talking about in-game. What do you mean by hang on a second, Aurora? What do you mean by hang on a second? But, now that I'm on this setup, let's see here. Bring a rack of nymphs on the back, or maybe 72 M2s? They have more ammo, and they're a little bit more powerful. So if we bring these will be able to deal with the fodder, and then we can go, we have the 3 MVs and the Jikyos along with the arms to deal with the pulverizer. This could maybe work. This could maybe... No, I have not done the Jacko route, Aurora. I ported my save over, and I'm going straight onto the Zinaida route. Because I hate myself. I hate myself. I ported my save over from Nexus, and I went straight to Zinaida. Kill me. Kill me now. Oh, this is pain. Actually, it's not actually that painful. It's not that painful, but damn, it is nasty. It is nasty. Yeah, bruh. Oh, you should have seen, Aurora, you should have seen how I beat the mission on the dam. You would have probably died laughing how I beat the mission, the dam mission. Whoo-wee! One down, 2 down. What do you mean by how? It's not that hard. Distribution Center Recon is easy. If you have a ported save, Distribution Center Recon is not that hard. I'm totally serious. Three left. Okay. Also, I beat the tank pulverizer using the parry blade. I beat the tank pulverizer using a parry blade. Just to really rub in how fucking stupid I am. I beat the tank pulverizer with the Neo. Yeah, I know, it works pretty well. It works pretty well. Oh boy. Hello there, Mr. Quad Pulverizer. Hello there, Mr. Quad Pulverizer. Ah! Stop flying! Ugh. Yeah, no. Tank pulverizer is very slow. Yeah, no, you're not wrong about that. Tank pulverizer is very slow. Although, I'm thinking now, we'll ditch the hover legs because whenever I'm flying, it doesn't work that well. It doesn't work. Whenever I'm flying, it makes me super vulnerable. I was thinking, I was going to switch legs. I was thinking a completely different direction. Not completely, a slightly different direction though. I was thinking a slightly different direction though. I was thinking reverse joints. Remember multi-box? Remember multi-box from 3? Ah, they do, you're right. But I can fix that. Want to see how I can fix that? Head. And I think you know which head I'm going to use already. Where are you? YH70S2. What does that turn my stability to? 4533. Go to the YH70S2. We go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, I'm gonna need a radar for this head, though. I just realized I'm gonna need a back radar for this head. In one moment, please. Oh, yeah, no, I do, though. I do absolutely. I had the build to a T. I know, right? Actually, then, if we're gonna need a radar, we could. Oh. It doesn't have a radar still, though. That's gonna be rough. I want something that has a radar, but also has good stability, and that's gonna be a difficult combination to actually mix up right there. I already know. This might be the best one that does. As far as heads go that has a radar, this might be the best head for the job. Let's see here. What does that do to my stability? 3940. 39, 41, 41. Does it have a radar though? Ooh, the eye could work here. The eye could work here. Or. Nah, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll stick with this head. We'll stick with this head. And that means we have bad stability. 4464. It's not like the worst in the world, but it's not great. But I'm thinking what we can do is we'll just don't get hit, forehead. We're probably going to fail at that and we're going to suffer from it. But we're actually not in a terrible spot right now in terms of like the build itself. The build itself could be better, but it's workable. It is a workable build at this point. Like that, yeah. We got the Mario hops going on. We just bully him. So it's 4 extension shots per normal shot. Okay. Which means I get 5 shots with the extensions and then the rest are without. Okay. Keep that in mind. We may also want to go to a faster locking FCS on this build. I think I know a couple that could work here. Holy shit! Absolutely destroyed him right there. Absolute destruction. We might be onto something here. Like I said, some minor adjustments maybe? Like... multi-box. We're going to basically mimic multi-box here. And what would we do? Well, first of all, they're using heavier reverse joints than I am. And they're using a different core. but it's close enough. Oh well. What extensions are they using? They're using a different extension. Whatever. We're not actually gonna make multi-box here. We're not replicating multi-box. But I want to see what changing to a different set of reverse joints might do for my mobility. So these aren't reverse joints. These are bipeds. The Vixens. What do they do for my stability? I'm curious, actually. Ooh, the Vixens are better, actually. Maybe we do get a bipeds. Maybe that is the play. We go to like Vixen or Cougar 2. That could actually be the play here. Because that gets us like 66.96. If we go to Cougar 2, and it makes us faster. Ooh. Or we could be a dick and go with my favorite legs in the game right now. The Dingo 2s. Oh my god, I have been loving these things so much. You have no idea, Aurora. These have been my favorite legs in the game for now. They are disgustingly effective. Panthers don't have enough capacity. Jaguar 2s do, but they're slower. What does that do to our stability? It makes it worse. Ooh, so we might actually go to Cougar 2s. We might go to Cougar 2s for the stability improvement. Because look at that, 66.96. That's some stat gouging right there. That is some stat gouging right there. Going to Cougar 2s on the legs, along with using the 3 TP boosters. No, I wasn't looking at SCS. Do I have any that are better? And if so, ooh, it's single target, but it's also, oh no, the missile lock time is way worse. Never mind. So missile lock time on Manju is 168. I think that's the best FCS for that. Let's go. Oh, no, Fugen is a bit better. Fugen is a bit better, but it also has a lengthwise lock. Ugh. The Fugen is the only one that has a better missile lock time, but it's worse in every other way. So yeah, no. We're gonna stay with Manju. Okay. Make sure I have that equipped. Yeah, Manju. Miroku would be interesting if I was using my other AC, but I'm not, so we may end up trying that, Parasitus. We may end up trying that at some point. We'll see. Jikyo, 3MV, 2M2. No arm units because I'm using weapon arms. Okay, I think we've got this AC set up now. We've got this AC set up. We're going to give this a try and see what happens. We're going to see what happens with this build. Watch it be an absolute disaster. Watch it somehow be an absolute disaster piece, regardless of everything we're doing. Like, even with everything we're doing here. That would be like... There we go. That's one MT down. Another one down. Good, 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 good. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. God! Again with the stat gouging. Seriously, I always forgot how good Cougar legs are. The Cougar 2s are. Like, Tetsu told me they were good, and I knew they were good, but then I got into the Dingo 2s, and I was like, I liked how they felt better, because they're just so much faster. But these are still fucking solid. Holy shit, these are good. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Good, 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 good. Next group coming in. Also, I don't have to worry about the landing stun like I do with hovers, which is another bonus to these legs. I'll definitely say the Cougar 2s have that going for them as well. Ah! They keep going stupid. Come on, hit the damn thing. There we go. Now comes the pulverizer. Okay, we've got our arms set up. We've got our arms set. We've got the extension set. Let's see what happens when we fight this thing now. Let's see how badly this goes, shall we? Hello, ugly. Go, 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 go. Whoo! Come on, come on, come on. Wow, it cannot touch me. This is kind of a weird feeling, actually. Like, it can't hit me. Like, nah, 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 nah. Kind of reminds me of playing 4th gen in that sense, where it's like, it's not quite as good as chain boosting, but it's giving that same sort of effect off, where it's like, you can't touch me, motherfucker. Like, every once in a while, he'll get a hit in, sure. And they hurt, because they're the big laser cannons. But, oh my god, that is busted. Oh, you just missed me kicking a pulverizer's ass, Dust. That's what you missed. That's what you missed. Oh, and yet, Parasitus, and yet the dingoes are that good. And yet the dingoes are that good. Like, they're not like quite as meta as the cougars, but the dingoes are still damn good. So you say that, but I must remind you of the dingoes. WBO3MV back unit. What are you? Watch this be another vertical missile launcher. It is very unlikely that Vertex is responsible for deploying the pulverizers. Jack seems to know a bit about them, but he's keeping whatever it is to himself. It's all very peculiar, if you ask me. Yeah, no. No mention. No mention of what's going on here. Let's see here, though. What was I going to do? I was going to look at something real quickly. So we did that. We did that. We're here. Okay, I know where we are now. Okay. So, let's see where we are now. We've got this AC set up. We have this AC set up for this one particular mission. Now we go back to our normal build. Now we go back to our normal build that we've been using for so far. Because it's a lot more adaptable to different situations. We're probably going to run into another pulverizer. God damn it, I just realized that. How much of a bet we're going to run into another fucking pulverizer here? How much you want to bet we're going to run into another fucking pulverizer? Ugh, I just all realized that. I bet there's going to be pulverizers on every mission going forwards. Or not every mission, but on like a bunch of missions going forwards. God damn it. Oh well. Attacking an alliance force traveling through Garav Desert towards Cirque City. And yet my neighbor has a small dog to keep letting out, and their 4-foot wire fence isn't going to stop anything. On the other hand, Parasitus, I also would like to mention, Cougars have kind of made that association that if you mess with the dog, the psychotic naked monkeys come after you and they want blood. So they might not be quite, oh my god, if I have to use the build, the build for the rest of the game, that would be insane, Jared. That would be insane if that ends up happening. Another one, seriously? Ah, we're working on commission here. Okay. First, though, I want to check something. AC setup. I want to see what this part I got was. Because I got a back unit out of that mission. I want to see what it is. Oh, it's another vertical launch missile. Another vertical missile system. Did we only get the one for the... Oh, no, we got 2 of them. We did get 2 of them. Ooh, I want to see what these do. I want to see what these do. Yeah, no. The only way they'll start shit is if you corner them or they're desperate. Yeah. But what I'm saying, Parasitus, is they've made the association between dogs and us. That's what I'm saying, is that cougars have learned to associate dogs with us. So if they see, so they're kind of learning don't fuck with the dogs, because also learning don't fuck with the dogs because the other thing doesn't take kindly to it. Where is he? 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 This is the way. There we go. Decapitated. Oh, that is effective though. Those are interesting. I may actually try these for this mission, see how they work out. We'll see if I like them or not. We'll see if I like them or not after this mission. On this mission, I should say, because I don't know how many times we're going to have to run through this mission. We're going to find out, though. AC setup, mission, attack the advancing force. You regret what? Oh, tried to hold me back. I mean, I killed the thing. Yeah, no. Absolutely murdered. Oh, I get another Nyx from this. Interesting. I'm not going to use it because the Pixie 3 is just objectively better. But still, I get left-hand Nyx out of this. That'll be interesting. That'll be a potentially really interesting setup. I could go left-hand Nyx and see how that runs with the Pixie 3. Probably not a great idea, but we'll play with it a little bit. Also, wow, lots of ECM here. Damn. One down. Where's his friends at? Where's his friends at? Also, can we find the source of that ECM? And if so, deal with it. That's the other question we need to ask. Because if we can find what's causing it and destroy that, that'll actually be somewhat effective. Ow. Shut up. Moles. Hate these things. I hate them even more because I remember fighting Evangel right after these things. God, the fucking Evangel fight sucked. Because that linear cannon of his is an absolute bastard to deal with. Come on. Okay, these not that effective against flying targets. Keep that in mind. Okay, good. Takes care of you. Now that leaves whatever these three things are. One of which is probably going to be another one of those heavy MTs. But I know we've also got moles. Yep, mole. Verts away. Get rid of you real quick. Perfect. That just leaves the moles now. As well as whatever the fuck is causing this ECM. Yeah, no. Oh, this does suck right now. This legitimately does kind of suck right now because of all the ECM. So, absolutely, you're like not entirely wrong, Jer. You are not entirely wrong. Like, this sucks, Beavis. This fight sucks, Beavis. Oh my god, they're gonna have me like fight some other shit now, aren't they? Oh, hey, it's Jacko. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Oh, they'll have to face... I swear to God. Are we gonna do this right now, Jacko? Are we seriously gonna do this right now? Ass. I took way more damage than I was expecting. Wow, he can't even touch me, though. I will say that much. I've got that much going for me. Ow! Never mind. Shit. Fuck you, Jacko. Fuck you, Jacko. The only reason you won that is because I had, like, lost 90% of my AP against the bullshit drone, against all the MTs and the ECM bullshit. So don't even act like, oh, that was somehow some kind of decisive victory for you. Don't give me that shit. You actually haven't seen breakfast spread. You mean, is that the name of the dog you're talking about here? Is that actually the dog's name, breakfast spread? Because that's ridiculous if it is Parasitas. I'm just gonna say that was a ridiculous name for a dog. Breakfast spread. Ah, you thought he was a pig from a distance. Oh. So it's like a little chunky dog, like a pug or something, isn't it? Yeah, get the MTs first. Get the heavy MTs first. And then we can work on the moles. On all the flying bullshit. Ow! Oh god, those hurt. Those legitimately really hurt. God, this ECM sucks. Okay. That's, I think, most of the heavy MTs dealt with. So now we can focus on the moles. God, this ECM is bullshit. Like, if I could find the source of it, it wouldn't be nearly as much of a problem. But they probably put the source of it, like, off map or whatever, made it something you couldn't get rid of. So you just had to live with it. Fuck. I hate when they do that. Okay. Wow. 1500 AP. I am not fighting Jacko with 1500 AP. You can't make me. You cannot make me. Aw. A fat chihuahua that keeps escaping. Aw. Oh, that reminds me of a friend of mine who has a chug, which is what happens when you cross a chihuahua and a pug. And his name is Bear, and he is the fattest little creature, I swear. He's actually really cute. This dog is really cute. But he is a fat little creature. He is a fat little creature, and I will not apologize for calling him that. 467. What did we change? 3 TPs, Limpet, Lotus, Ananda. The RM. Is it the RM3s? Ah, it's the missiles. Also, yeah, we're gonna go back to Nymphs because they work better. Like, significantly better here. So we're gonna go back to Nymphs. Let's take a look at this real quickly here. Versus ECM. We could go to Siren 3, actually. And that would give us a much better, like, that would give us much better ECM resistance. So that could be an idea. That could be a good idea. Go to the Siren 3 from the previous radar we were using. Run with this. This might work. Weapon color, back unit, left. Ooh, we could do that actually. Make this black, make this one white, and then do the same for the arms. Like, let's see what this looks like in white. Ooh, that actually looks really nice in white. What about the moonlight in black? Ah, that is really good actually. not quite as good as when I'm using dual rifles, because it looks really good on the dual rifles, actually. That might actually be something we want to do, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Assembly. I know what we're dealing with now. So what if instead of Pixie 3 Moonlight, we do dual R3s? We lose some mobility, but actually has really good firepower. We have some really good firepower with this setup. 69H, or do we want 79H3? Heat's gonna be less important for Jacko compared to yeah, 69H. So yeah, this is what we're gonna run with. We're gonna run with this setup, see if we can make this work. You have a Chug. This dog is extremely fucked up. She's a big-sized Chihuahua that has the that sucks. Yeah, 13-year-old, very sweet dog, really stupid. The breathing problem sucks because a lot of the time that is actually it's funny because that's usually one of the benefits of a Chug. Now that you mention it, Parasitus, now that you mention a Chug, that's usually one of the benefits of a Chug is they don't have the breathing problems of a pug because they have a longer muzzle. They don't have as many breathing problems as pugs do. That's like one of the benefits of a Chug. So that sucks that this dog still has that. Ugh, that is rough. But they are very cute. They are very cute in no small part because they look like little sausages. They look like little sausages, and I love them. I love that about them. We're gonna do that though. Yeah, we've got this color set up right. Okay. We've got this color set up right. What about changing the hanger parts as well then? Hanger unit right needs to be white. Good. There we go. Yes. Hanger unit left needs to be black. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we're playing with power. Now we are the edgiest of boys. We are the edgiest of boys with this color scheme. God damn. Invading force. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, bullshit. You regret anything, Jacko. You don't regret a damn thing you've made me do so far. Don't even try to tell me otherwise. Otherwise, you wouldn't be throwing me at pulverizer after pulverizer. Yeah. I've seen like village dogs. Village dogs can be all kinds of fucked up combinations as well. Like they're weird. One heavy MT down. Find the others. Get rid of them first. Like, that is my priority right now. The moles don't matter. The big ones with the laser cannons are the priority because they hurt. I'm going to need all the AP I can get to fight Jacko. Good. That's a floating pod MT down. That's a mole. We can kind of ignore those. Good, that's another one down. That's a mole going underneath me. No, don't fire off too much of that. Come on, come on. Pop up out of the ground, ugly. Good, that's that one down. Where's his friends at? Where's his friends at? There's that floating pod MT. Get rid of you real quickly so I can think. More of these assholes. Good. Takes care of the big laser cannon MT. Now at least another mole. Good. We've actually got a decent amount of AP to work with here so far as well. Got to fight him with 1,000 AP. Like, fuck you, Jacko. Making me deal with all that shit. She has a longer muzzle in proportion with her body, but I think part of her sinus and nasal cavity. Yeah, that'll happen that can happen as well, Parasitus. So that would make sense why she has breathing problems. What is he set up with? Carousel on the right arm, some kind of grenade launcher on the left. Does he have anything on it? He does. Don't recognize them from this angle, but yeah. Oh, he's got dual missiles on the back. Okay. I was like, what are those on his back? Hi! Hi, Jacko. Oh, come on, Jacko. Oh, you done now? You done now, Jacko? Are you satisfied now? Are you satisfied now, Jacko? Is that what you needed? But there's still something that needs to be done. And what might that be, I wonder? We must hurry. Yeah, I know, Jacko. I know we've got to hurry. I've got a date waiting for me at the internet scene. I've got to do some preparations first, but yeah. I know I've got a date waiting for me at the internet scene, so you don't have to remind me of that. Oh my god, we're almost there. We're almost at the end of this game. I can tell, I can feel just how close we are to the end of this game. 2 missions to go. 2 missions to go. We got left arm nicks that we're never going to use. It's neat, though. Given what's happened during the mission, I think it's safe to say it was all a setup. It doesn't make any sense that Jack challenged you so close to the declared attack time. I wonder what he's been scheming at this whole time. Declared attack launches in 2 hours. New mail. New world analysis report. Let's see what we got here. Because I've been leaving the mail unread for a while now. Pulverizer. Reports are filtering in of numerous sightings of one of those mysterious weapons in the area around Cirque City. It's most likely something developed by Vertex. We've named it Pulverizer. The one seen most recently appears to have been significantly improved. How this occurred in such a short time is unknown. We need to learn more. Our attacks on Alliance are having the desired effect. Many Ravens have perished. Thinking about it, I deal with the aftermath a lot of genetic anomalies. I mean, some of them are cool, but with your dog, it's just scary. Yeah, that's right. You are an entomologist, after all. You are an entomologist. In order to eliminate Vertex, yes, I hear you. Yes. Ice cream so good. Grab. Coconut so good. Yes. Gang. God. Every single time I'm like, yes. Now, I can't help but think about that thing. Yep, this is Vertex denying their involvement with the, that they're not responsible for the pulverizers, because I know they're not. No, this is not new. This is just stuff, this is all my unread stuff, Jared. This is all just my unread stuff. These aren't, the new ones are those last 2 down there. Impossible to destroy the pulverizer. Zinaida saying she's impressed with me. Pulverizer we encountered, yes it was. Conflict is nearing the final stages. Neither side will claim victory. Both sides need to focus on what the hell these pulverizers are. Jacko has vanished. As a Raven, you enter into battles knowing that death is always a possibility. We have no intention of questioning this devotion to your cause, but we do want to know why we are fighting this war and what it was Jack hoped to accomplish. Vital mission. We have discovered a weapon manufacturing facility deep beneath Cirque City. Initially, its purpose was unknown. I named it Internecine. This is what is creating the mysterious new weapons. And now the world is once again facing extinction. I want you to carry out my last request. You must be a dominant to have lasted this long. Yeah, so we just fought Jacko. We just fought Jacko, Jared. So, but before we go and do anything with the internecine, eliminate airborne force. What is this going to involve? You're an entomologist because it's a field that's still a challenge to you. But your Chug lives in the basement. My Chug lives in the basement with me, so I can make sure she doesn't stop breathing. My cat is the size of my dad's corgi, and for some reason, you're double coated for hair color. That is a big ass cat. First of all, let me just say that's a big ass cat if it's the size of a corgi. Jesus, that's a giant fucking cat. Also, I love corgis. I fucking love corgis. Because they are basically, they're a big dog on short legs. They're a German Shepherd on short legs. And they're so... Let's see here. A large airborne force towards Versailles Highland. A lot of people have mixed hair colors, Parasitas. Like, it's funny you mentioned that. A lot of people actually have mixed hair colors where they have like a dominant hair color, but then but it's not like, but it's not their only hair color. Like they might have strands of blonde or strands of black. Oh, do you have like stripes in your hair? Is that what you're talking about? Like, are you talking about like almost like a striped hair color? Like stripes in your hair, almost like a dirty blonde sort of pattern? Yeah, that is really the question, Nuke. Are we talking like Shoto Todoroki, or what are we? How separate are we talking here? Okay, so yeah, no, that's what I mean. A lot of people have that, and that's where you've got like. I know exactly what you're talking about, Parasitas. Yeah, and that tends to result in almost like a sort of sandy color when they combine with each other, doesn't it? Where the blonde, like the brown will sort of like peek through the blonde. Yeah, no, my sister has that, so I know exactly what that looks like. Fighter jets? Oh boy, here we go. God, I remember how. He's playing Armored Core 1, right? He's playing the first game on the PS1. And the fighter jets were absolutely destroying him on one mission. It was incredible how much pain the fighter jets on the mission where you have to defend like a blimp or whatever, like an airship, they were causing him so much grief. Ugh, I hate left arm delay so much. I really do. It's such bullshit. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, you'll notice that when I fire the right arm rifle, it fires immediately. But there's a short delay whenever I fire the one on my left arm. And that is completely unnecessary and should not be a thing, but it is. Oh my god, the range on this FCS is... Ah, shit! Okay, but it's really funny with your facial hair. You have blonde sideburns, but your mustache and beard are brown. Yeah, no, I've seen that as well. I've seen that as well, Parasitas. It is quite a look. It is quite the look. Yeah, no, but I said I know exactly what the sort of look you're talking about is. I know the exact sort of like color combination you're talking about here. I've seen it before. It is weird though. It is definitely a weird thing the first time you see it. Actually, no, because I don't know what we're gonna run into after that, and that's the problem. It's like I don't know what's coming after that. So something could come and take me by complete surprise. So we're gonna want to keep a versatile build so that we can deal with whatever comes afterwards. I was thinking maybe we could go and like equip something like the worm and see what that would do for me. But no, that's not the play here for sure. Holy shit, this FCS range is gonna kill me though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go outside the map boundaries. Watch those boundaries. Come on, back. Okay. Come back over, come back over, come back over. One down. Just peck at them. Peck at them and be a difficult target. That is this mission in a nutshell. Good. Oh, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. This is like the worst possible mission to send an AC into. Yeah, no, just a swarm of fighter jets. This is a great idea, guys. I'm making it work, sure. But, like, this is the last sort of situation you will want an AC for. Watch the map boundaries. Watch the map boundaries. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, we missed every single one of those. Just realized we missed every single one of those shots. Good. Yeah, there's a dogfight we need you in. God, this is a ridiculous mission. This is an absolutely ridiculous mission. It's not as bad as the helicopter mission from Nexus. That was just a... What the fuck? Sure, I guess. Sure. This is a thing that is happening right now. We're making it work, but still, Jesus Christ. How many of these are there? Okay, back. Okay, one left. Watch him, track him. There we go. Holy shit, that was a lot of them. That was a lot of jets. Oh, the ammo bill on this mission is going to be a nightmare. The ammo bill on this mission is going to be an absolute nightmare. I can already tell from here. Ugh. Ugh, but we're at the end game now. We are actually at the end game now. Oh my god, it feels so weird to be able to say that. It feels so weird to be able to say we are at the end game. As a result of this operation, Alliance headquarters has decided to discontinue their attacks against Vertex. Alliance tactical unit forces have begun retreating, but they're being hounded by unmanned suicide weapons. Guess we haven't seen the end of the things just yet. Declared attack launches in 1 hour. New mail. Let's see what we got here. Oh, would you look at that? Weapons that can evolve. They'd grow stronger after every battle and would eventually become invincible. The only way to stop that from happening is to take out both the internecine and pulverizer at the same time. You and I are the only ones who can carry something like that out. Yeah, I know, Zinaida. I know. We're the only ones left, after all. They've killed pretty much every other Raven out on the field. So who's left to do the job? Jacko's gone. Jacko is gone, so who's left to do the job? Think about that. This mission. And here we are. The final mission. Destroy the internecine. It's my sincere hope that this will not deter you, though. My final request is that you destroy the internecine and bring an end to the pulverizers. The pulverizers are weapons that gather data from their battles. This data is then transmitted to and processed by the internecine to create a new and more deadly version of pulverizer. The target is housed inside the facility located beneath Cirque City. It's guarded by swarms of unmanned suicide weapons it produces to defend itself. Before we go any further, I am going to do something important. Because every once in a while, although this game has already been doing something kind of similar, every once in a while, the Armored Core series is all too happy to throw a mission at you that if you fail it, sends you back to the main menu. So let's just save here to be safe, you know? Let's just save here to be safe. And now we head into the internecine and see just how much trouble the fucking suicide weapons give me going through the tunnels. Ugh. This is gonna suck. I can already tell this is gonna suck. It's gonna take a while too. I can also feel that as well. Because we go down. Oh, shit. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. That was a complete coincidence that I managed to avoid that one. Ow! Motherfuckers! Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Fuck. 5,500 AP. Some kind of commotion up ahead. I wonder what it could be, Sheila. Oh, closer to the target. Yep, yep, definitely getting closer. Down, 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 down. This is it. Oh, we actually made it through with relatively low damage. 5,200 AP. It's not perfect, but we'll see how much pain that leaves us in. Oh, yeah, have a blinding gun to prevent optical lock. It's no fancy laser or smoke. It's a repurposed soda fountain. What the fuck? What the fuck, Parasitus? I mean, sure, I don't know when you would use that, but I'm sure that is something that absolutely sounds like something RAD would come up with as well. Let me just say, that absolutely sounds like something RAD would come up with. And, like I said before, I don't know if I posted this on Twitter. I know I posted it on Discord. Nah, I posted it on Twitter, where it's like, RAD has a real-life counterpart. Its name is Keltec. And those are the things. They power the internecine. We get rid of those, no more pulverizers. So if we get rid of these things, no more pulverizers. And then spray the gunner in the face with Mountain Dew. God damn it. Okay, you could have told me about all the laser cannons in the world. $4K AP. See if we are gonna hold it there, if it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. One of these left. Just one of these left, though. Ammo is gonna be an issue, I can already tell. There goes the internecine. Okay. Okay. That takes care of that. I don't know, Gagatronco. I don't know if it will. I mean, it would be cool if it was. It would be cool if it was. But I don't know if it is, Gagatronco. And now, look who's come down to say hello. Look who's come down to say hello. It's Zinaida. This is gonna hurt. This is going to really hurt. Yeah? Yeah, Zinaida, it is me. I've always wondered what it is that sets certain ravens apart from others. And we're gonna fight now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fight now. Maybe I'll find out. Let's see how many times Zinaida kills me. Let's see how many times Zinaida kills me. This is gonna suck. Ow, 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 ow! Wow, that was quick. Holy shit, Final Zinaida is nasty. But yeah, no, Gagatronco, we're gonna have to find out, that's for sure. And the only way we're gonna find out... Oh, wow, I could just retry Final Battle. Wow, I don't even have to go back to the beginning of the mission, seriously? Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that, yeah. I'll take that. I'll even be a little scummier. So we're back in the internecine. Let's see what kind of status what kind of state we're in. Okay, so it doesn't like give us a full restock. Kind of was hoping it would, but okay, fine, I guess. $4,600 AP. Okay, we're in a much better state AP-wise than before already. Again, the question is going to be how well can we hold that? $4,200. Okay, we're definitely doing better than before. Holy shit. Now we're gonna fuck it up. Yep, 4,000 AP. Okay, 4,000 AP. Now it's Zinaida time. Now it's Zinaida time. Oh boy. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck you. Fuck your infinite energy. may actually need to make some build adjustments here. We'll see. I do know that whatever we do, we're going to have to go... If we do go back and make some build adjustments, we're going to have to make... We're going to have to go all the way back through to the... What is it? Oh, yeah. All the way back through to the part where... But I can see how we can use this to our advantage as well. Get rid of the left hanger. Throw a blade on there. Where is the damn thing? Oh, that's the right arm. That's why. Okay. Throw a blade on the left arm that we could maybe try and use against Zinaida. I doubt we're going to hit anything. I doubt we're ever going to hit her. That's the problem. Is like, would we even be able to hit her with it? Then we do this. We might be onto something here. Even if we don't keep the blade, even if we don't keep the... Actually, we are onto something. We're onto something. Remember that left hand? Remember how we got the left hand nicks a couple missions ago? Son of a bitch, I think we're onto something. I think we're onto something. I think we're onto something here. I think we might be onto something with this setup. Oh. And then... Lamia 2. Ooh. We could go to EOs to actually give us some more consistent damage, but I think we'll stick away. We'll stick with this for now. We'll stick with this for now. God, imagine. I know that there's this guy. This other guy, Orpheus, who's fucking crazy. This guy, Orpheus, is fucking crazy. And I'm pretty sure he has parry-bladed Zinaida. I'm pretty sure he has parry-bladed final Zinaida. I know he's parry-bladed Evangel, Jacko, and all the pulverizers. I'm pretty sure he has parry-bladed final Zinaida as well. Which is insane to think about. Shit. Ah! Okay. Those don't matter. God, I hate these things. I don't know what their deal is, but I hate them. I do know what their deal is. They're the things from the end of Nexus, and I hate them. Ow! Okay, yeah, this is not going to be the run. I can already tell this is not going to be the run with how much damage we're taking from the USWs. I'm going to have to learn their pattern. I'm just going to have to learn their pattern. That's the thing here. We're going to have to... we're going to have to give these some practice. I can already tell. Just because we need to be able to get through this. We're going to need to be able to get through this with a... Oh, Emmerich. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, because I don't actually know the Dr. Mario music. So I'm going to have to go look for that. What is this? How does this go? Yeah, no, I don't know the Dr. Mario music at all. Like, that is not a game that I am familiar with, like, in the slightest. Ugh. But let's see how this goes. We're on the last mission of Last Raven, Emmerich. Just thought you might find that part interesting. We're at the end game. Right. Left. Left. Out. Up. Ow. Fuck. Okay, we made it through that one. God, this pattern is actually somewhat tricky to remember. Oh, we fucked it up there. Yeah, this ain't gonna be it. Okay, that ain't gonna be it. Holy shit. These unmanned suicide weapons are bullshit. Like, the pattern is tricky, actually. It's legitimately tricky just because of how many of the damn things there are. I almost feel like you don't want to boost through this part at all. Unless you absolutely have to. Unless it's coming at you from around a corner, you don't want to boost here, is almost what it feels like. Get through. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Keep moving. We really don't want to do this with less than 6,000 AP. I'm just realizing as well. Ah! Because we have to fight Final Zinaida as well. Oh, this is like, we're going to have to like spend some time just like practicing this part. I can feel it already. Like, we're just going to have to practice this part, which is going to be a deeply unpleasant experience. Oh, it's... Oh. Nope. 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 $4,500 AP is not going to be enough to fight Zinaida or deal with the... It's not going to be enough to deal with the Internecines laser turrets. I can already say that much with confidence. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. 6,000. We can make... Yep, no, we're not gonna be able to do it with that. But we're getting more confident. We're getting slowly more confident with this section. It's gonna take us a while. Ow, 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 ow. Faster we can get through this, more AP we'll have. Wow. Actually got some speed there. Actually got some speed through that right there. 6k AP roughly. 5922 is close enough. Let's see what's waiting for us in here then. Well, the internet scene, obviously. Let's see how much damage the internet scene does to us, trying to keep itself alive. C of S. That is exactly what it feels like going through the tunnels with the suicide weapon C of S. That is exactly how it feels. And then after that, we still have to fight final Zinaida, which, God, I hope I have enough AP for that. Ugh. Ugh. Not even hitting it. 4,900. Large rocket. Ooh. Thanks for the advice, actually. Oh, you can. Wow. Wow, these things have terrible aim. Thanks for letting me know about that. Because I was over here trying to like boost and fly and shit. I am probably not going to beat Zinaida this time around. Let's just get that out of the way right now. It's like the third or fourth time I've done it. I'm going to get my ass kicked on 3,000 AP. Let's get that out of the way right now. So oh. Yeah, because here comes Zinaida to tell us about how she's going to kill us. Because of course she is. Where are you? Where are you? And we're dead. Arrgh. I kind of figured that was going to happen, but it was really just a question of how long it was going to take. God. It's the fact she has infinite energy. More so than anything else. That means that she basically moves like a next. She moves like a 4th gen AC minus the quick boost. And that makes her so... Like, it makes her such a bitch to deal with. Ugh. Yes, Sheila. Ooh, yeah, no, imagine Parasitus. Imagine. Yep, those are our target. Come on. God, I can only imagine what Tetsu would think if he was here about the bullshit I'm pulling right here. This is probably a stupid ass build. This is a stupid ass route, a stupid ass AC. If either like him or Rascal was here, they'd probably be telling me about how everything I'm doing is wrong. God. But at this point, they can go to hell. Because I'm making it work somehow. To some degree, I have made this work. And I am enjoying that it works. I do need a... Well, no, you cannot lock onto those. You can't lock onto these things, Parasitus. Wait, let me just show you. It's why CFS was recommending a large rocket for these. Because you have to get them with manual aim. You have to get those with manual aim. You can't lock onto those. Now, against Zinaida, I mean, maybe. But the Limpet FCS is basically one of the better FCSs in the game. So there's really only so much I can do there. I think what I might do is go back to dual R3s and then bring a large rocket on the back. Is it? Is it Zinaida? Holy shit, I'm just spraying her. I'm spraying her with MG fire and she is not happy. Ah, but she still got me though. Ah, damn, we actually... Okay. More because one large rocket one-shots them. Yeah, that as well is a big thing, and it would leave me with more MG ammo, which I was noticing I was running short there towards the end. So we're going to actually try that, CFS. Now that you mentioned it, we're going to go grab that large rocket, put it on the back where the missiles are, because I'm not even using them to begin with. I keep doing that. I'm not even using the missiles to fight her, because she's just so quick. So yeah, we're going to do that. So back unit, right. Where are they? Where are the large? There they are. SRPX. Makes me slower, but I'm going to dump it once I'm through with the internecine generators probably, so not that big of a deal. Or I could be crazy and actually try fighting Zinaida with it. It does a lot of damage, and a couple of hits with that would soften her up. Oh shit, you're right, I do. Fuck. Thank you for reminding me. That will let me get my mobility back if I drop the relations, if I'm using the large rockets. Yeah. I did actually absolutely did forget that. Thanks for reminding me about the relation missiles, CMS. That would have been embarrassing. That would have been really embarrassing if I had gone out with if I had forgotten about those. That's what I was trying to say. So what the hell am I trying to say here? Words are hard. Words are difficult. Please understand. Oh, now we're fast again. 483. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I love these arms as well. The Lorises, the Lorises look so good. That's what it is. Like, the Loris arms just look so good. They're also kind of busted, which is why they're banned in PvP, but damn, they look good. Damn, they look good. Oh my god, I forgot you're the one with the flex emotes. I love that shit. I love the fucking Jacko flex. That is such a good emote, I swear. I swear to god, I forgot you were the one that had that. Oh, god, we're so close to the end, though. We're so close to the end. Just got one more thing to do. Okay, that was kind of embarrassing. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. $6,200. Oh, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Ah, that's cute. That is very cute, actually. That is a very cute little emote. You're not wrong. That is very cute. I don't know about best, but it's very good. It is very good, Parasitus. That is a very good emote. Oh my god, we're almost there, though. We are almost there. We're literally on the last mission of the game. What is this? See, what is this? Me? Phantasma? God damn it. Fuck you, Stinger. Remember how our own movement affects the rockets as well? And just compensate ever so slightly. Okay. 2, 3. No, we got 2 left. Okay. And last one. Good. Dump the rockets, and now we're in shape to fight Zinaida. Now we're in shape to fight Zinaida. You're not ready for how fast I am, Zinaida, even with your plus. Even with your cheat plus, you are not ready for how fast I am. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Ah, shit. Ah, we're super close though. Okay, so this time, don't dump the rockets. Let's try and soften her up with them a bit first. Cause wow, that is close. That's actually kind of close. That's surprising me, actually, how close this is. It's surprising me that I'm actually able to pull. I'm sort of almost able to like survive that. I'm able to put a dent in her at the very least. Now I just got to enlarge that dent until we can crush her in the cockpit with it. I was trying to think of something clever to say there, but nah. I got nothing. Really, I got nothing. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, generators are down. Here comes Zinaida. This is gonna be the tricky part. Trying to hit her with these rockets. If I can do it, it'll be funny though. If I can do it, it'll be really funny. Yeah, no, it's not happening. I'm not hitting her with these rockets. Okay. She is way too mobile for me. She is way too mobile for me to hit her with these rockets. So dumping the rockets is the right play there. Okay. Yeah, dump the rockets and then engage with the machine guns. That's the play here. Okay. Because if we can get this working, we'll be at the end. We'll be through. Holy shit. And then 12 days to Rubicon. 12 days to Rubicon. Let's fucking go. I have done 2. I have done 3. I've done, with this, I'll have finished all of 3rd gen, all of 4th gen. I've played 1st gen off stream for reasons. Ah, which shmup is that? See? Which shmup is that? You don't mind me asking. Don Makai. I'm not familiar with that one. Again, the only shmup I I really ever played was Ikaruga, and that was mostly because a friend of mine did a thing years ago. Wow, my aim is terrible. Okay. Weapons are set. Let's see how long we survive this time. Let's see how long we survive this time. It's basically really close to a Toho, which has lunatic mode, but it doesn't have good practice mode, so it's pissing me off for learning bosses. Ah, that's always the worst. That's always annoying when a game doesn't actually have any sort of like practice functionality, especially when it's something that's supposed to be like really hard. That is the thing I'll say, like any game that's like worth its salt that isn't just hard to be cruel has at least some sort of setting where you can practice. It might not necessarily be good practice, but you have something like a practice mode. Shit! In patterns get utterly garbage in stage 6. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm not really familiar with Shmup C, so I'm gonna have to take your word for that. Like I said, I basically only ever played Ikaruga, and I barely played that at all. So I'm gonna have to take your word for it regarding Crimson Clover. Oh, we might be able to do something really dumb here, actually. I just thought about that. We're getting really good. Lost Planet 2 has a training mode with a lot of missions. You think it'll be useful? Okay. Thanks for letting me know about that, Jared. Because like I said, at some point I'm going to have to do Lost Planet 2. I'm going to have to get Lost Planet 2 because... Oh, good. Good. 3. 4. No, 5. How many of these are there? There's 6. Okay. 6. Missed one shot, dumped the rockets, and now it's Zinaida again. 6,200 AP ought to be workable. It ought to be workable. That's the thing, though. It's like, how workable is it gonna be? Wow, she's already got me down to 1,400 AP. Wow. I'd love to be able to know what her AP is actually. How much damage have I actually done to her? Just for comparison. Like, is she even sparking? Nah, she's not even sparking. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing enough damage. We might want to go back to the dual R3s now, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Because those are a lot more workable in terms of getting hits in. If we combine that with the rockets, we might be onto something here. Assembly. So, let's go arm unit. R3, R3. What's that do to our speed, I wonder? So I wanted to actually check. What does that do to our speed? Wow, the Nyx actually slows us down. The Pixie 3 speeds us up, but not by a lot. This might actually be workable. And then when we after we dump this, where does that put us speed-wise? Holy shit, over 500. Yeah, we're going to be fast as fuck with this setup. We already were, but still. Yeah, we're going to be moving. We are going to be absolutely moving with this setup. Damn. So, destroy the internecine as before. And then we have to fight Final Zinaida again. We have to fight Final Zinaida again. Come on. Come on, keep moving. $5,300. Ah, this is probably not going to be enough to make it work. Probably not going to be enough to make it work. Let's find out, though. Because holy shit, Zinaida's damage output is insane. Absolutely insane. But let's see what the results are like, or what the results are like here. Especially because I know, like, we know how simple it is to actually dodge the lasers from the internet scene. We can just walk around them, which is goofy as hell, by the way. The fact that this just works. The fact that this just works is insane to me. Okay, 4, 5, and 6. Dump the rockets. Get ready for Zinaida. We got 200 rounds to settle this with. Let's see if that's enough. We died. We might want to try that first half of the mission again, see if we can finish it with more AP. Because, again, like, it might not really might not have that much of an impact. But I'm thinking here. Ooh, no, we don't have enough time to think about missile locks. They're not worth it. Hovers will definitely be a mistake. Like, the hover missile boat is a funny build, but it would be a mistake here. Let's get that out of the way right now. Like, the missile weapon arm build would be a mistake here. Not least because of the goddamn internecine generators being, like, not being something you can lock onto. Like, they're unlockable. Wow. 6,200. Well, 6277. It's like close to 63. But it's close enough. Yeah, no. 6277. 6,300. And we can do this next part no problem without any damage, so we just got to see if that's enough for Zinaida. That's the real question. Is that going to be enough for Zinaida? that really is the question. It's like, is that gonna be enough for Zinaida? One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. I said 6. There we go. Now Zinaida fight time. 6277. Let's see if it's enough. Am I even hitting you? Wow, I ran out of ammo. She is sparking though. Ooh. Ooh, this might be able to finish it then. So let's grab some hangers. Let's grab some hangers. Failed. Nice joke. Oh, so let's grab some hangers real quickly. Throw them in there. And we'll see if we can make use of that. Or even we could do something kind of dumb. We can do something kind of dumb. Not the pile bunker, not that dumb. But I'm wondering, what if we bring a blade? What if we bring a blade? We lose the firepower of the left arm rifle? But oh yeah, no, you can the damage is enough, see? The problem is hitting her. The problem is hitting her. And as you might have noticed, my point blank movement is not great. My point blank movement is not great. So trying to hit him. Well, yeah, no, like, of course he did it. Let me guess. Your challenge was Zinaida route, parry blade only. Is that your challenge you're talking about, S? Because I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if... Basically no lock on. Ah. Yeah, that would be rough. I can see why he didn't do it. That would be incredibly rough. $5,300. Okay. Mew, Pro Cow, and Super Fleet did it. But Tetsu wants to make gimmick build only runs. I mean, those are fun. That's why. That's why, see, they're fun. Gimmick builds are fun. And I mean, there's a difference between a fun challenge. There's a fun challenge, and then there's just beating yourself against a wall. And I think Tetsu is recognizing that as well. I think that's part of what's going on here, is Tetsu is recognizing the difference between a fun challenge and banging your forehead against a wall. Not allowed to vertex. What does that mean? What does that mean, C? Ooh, there we go. No, wait, no, we gotta dump this, remember? Now we're not enough lifting. And then here comes Zinaida. It's gonna be a question of like being able to hit her. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh wow, it's not over yet. That's her saying that when she damages me. If Tetsu can route Zinaida to a standstill and step on mines only, then he'd be able to parry blade too. Yeah, this isn't working. Okay. Dual rifles definitely work better than Moonlight, so let's go with hangers then. Let's go grab some hangers. I already know which ones I'm going to use too. It's pretty straightforward. I've got the 69H for one arm and then the ONHP for the other. So let's see here. Garage, AC setup. Switch the left arm back to an R3. And then put the hangers in. We could do that actually. 458. And what would that do for my... Yeah, no, it's not better enough. You just beat it, Jer? Which route did you do? Which route did you do, Jer? I gotta ask. Are you if you just beat it on Zinaida, then damn. If you just beat it on Zinaida, then damn. You went blind first. Who'd you fight at the end? That's kind of what I want to know. Is like, who did you fight at the end? Because this is the end of this route. Is you go into this thing and then you fight Zinaida. 3 weird weapons. You are also playing Portable, which is bullshit. Not that you're playing Portable. Portable is bullshit. Hydra Pulverizer. Yeah, you fought the Hydra Pulverizer, which I don't know what that route is, unfortunately. But yeah, no, that's a different route than the one that I'm doing. Okay. That's kind of what I meant. So it's a different route than the one that I'm doing, because I'm doing Zinaida, where I didn't have to fight as many pulverizers as you do. Are you talking about the Leviathans? Ah, okay. Either way, it's a different route than the one I did, because you probably had to fight more pulverizers than I did. I'll say that much. You probably had to fight more pulverizers than I did, but you didn't have to deal with Zinaida's bullshit. So that is kind of the trade-off there. That's kind of the trade-off there, is like whether you have to deal with more pulverizers or Zinaida. 1, 2, 3. I said 3, 4. Honestly, missing with this thing doesn't matter because I'm going to dump it anyways, but it annoys me when I miss regardless. 6. Okay, dump the rockets. And here comes Zinaida. shit! Ah! Didn't get quite as close as last time. We had a sparking last time. But we're on the right track. We're on the right track. This is the right build. And we've actually got a good run here. It's really just going to be a question of getting our damage output high enough. Can already feel like that's going to be the thing here. It's getting our damage output high enough to... Getting consistent hits. That's what I mean. It's like getting consistent hits on her is going to be the hard part, and that's going to mean we're going to have to track her better. And that is already not easy. Titan weapon arms every now and then, but yeah, the same build you showed on Discord. Oh yeah, I remember that build. I swear. I know the exact build you're talking about. Yeah, Jer. Okay. 3, no, 4, 5, and 6. Dump the rockets. Get ready to fight Zinaida. Oh, that would have been like a perfect blade strike. God, we're getting there though is the thing. We are actually getting there. We put a decent amount of damage on her last time. It's just gah. We've got a decent run here, so I'm not gonna throw it away just yet. I'm not gonna throw away this run just yet. We've got a decent run here. It's just a question of making it work. Pulling through at the very end. That's going to be the hard part, I can already tell from here. Ooh, okay. Good. Good. 3, 4, 5. The WA-69BZ, yeah. I know what you're talking about, the weapon arms. Yeah, they are actually, they're really close. They're really good at enemies. I mean, there are still 5 other endings, Jer. There's still 5 other routes that you can go through, some of which are significantly harder than others. Like this one. Oh, Zinaida. Let's go again. Yeah, the speedrun bazooka. Absolutely, that's absolutely what it is. It's the speedrun arms. They're ridiculous. They are absolutely ridiculous arms. Yes, Zinaida, it's me. God, you know what's a game I thought about recently for some reason that I haven't thought about in forever? Does anybody remember Heavenly Sword? Heavenly Sword, I don't know what it is, why I thought about it recently. I just thought about it right now. But I found myself thinking about that game for some reason. It was a very early PS3 title. Oh my god, I actually did it! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, we beat Zinaida! We beat Zinaida! Let's go! GG! GG! GG Zinaida! Oh, that's the end of Last Raven. The internet scene is gone. It's finished. She was right about things never being simple. None of the choices we make ever are. And we're done here. Let's head out. Bye. God. We did it tonight. And that's the end of Last Raven. The end of the Zinaida route anyways. Oh. And we got 12 days to Rubicon. We got 12 days until Rubicon. Which is going to be a wild fucking ride. Absolutely going to be a wild ride. Ravens, an elite group of mercenaries. These individuals carry out assignments for the highest bidder in their mechanized armored core war machines. In a world where individual freedom is constrained by those in power, these fierce warriors answer only to themselves. 12 days to Rubicon, but only one Last Raven. God damn it, Jer. God damn it. Oh, I love that face right there. Yeah, no, like, 12. Yeah, no, I absolutely feel that. 12 days. 12 days to Rubicon. Oh. And what a way. What a way to cap off. What a way to cap off my run through the Armored Core series. By beating down Zinaida. Took us several tries. But hey, we did it. We did it. Oh. I mean, Final Pulverizer? I could, but yeah, probably not. See, at least not on stream. I'm not going to do it on stream. I'll probably do it at some point, just not on stream. But I know what you're talking about. You can fry it with the flamethrowers. Isn't that what... You can fry Final Pulverizer with the dual flamethrowers. I know about that trick, yeah. Yasutaka Kimura. And of course... as a lot of people already know at this point, this is the first game where Hidetaka Miyazaki was involved. Pretty much, at least the first game in this series. I don't know if he was involved in other stuff at FromSoft, but I know this is the first game in the Armored Core series that had Hidetaka Miyazaki involved. Oh shit, Masahiro Miki. Same guy who designed the Lahir. God. I made a huge fuck up on the when I was doing the art book stream, just because I was like I credited Kawamori for shit he didn't do because I was being lazy. Jun Kazumi, Yasunori Ogura. Hey, there's Ogura. Huh. That's another name we've been seeing a lot lately. Yasunori Ogura. It's like every time they need someone to do something, like to give an interview, he's the one that does it at this point. And considering his position there, it makes sense. Yeah, no, that's not the voice cast we had. New part awarded. New part awarded for defeating a C opponent. We'll have to see what those are. We'll have to see what those are. But in the meantime, let's go and see who we're gonna raid into. Who are we gonna raid? Ooh, that's the real question. Let's see. 2 other people are playing Armored Core Last Raven. What about the first game? Is anyone playing the first game that I recognize? No. What about 2? Nah, but you know what? I know who we're gonna raid. Because I was talking to her about it earlier. I was talking to her about the series earlier. She's played 3. I don't know if she's played any of the later games on stream, but I know she's played 3. And frankly, I love the bat. Let's just get that out of the way right now. I love Moriko. absolutely love Moriko. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go see what Moriko's up to with this fucking Mario, with these absolutely absurd SM64 ROM hacks that she plays, because they are some of the most ridiculous shit I have ever seen. And in the meantime, if you aren't, you can follow me on Twitter and join me on Discord, where I've mentioned before, I'm significantly more active there. If you want to see what I'm really up to, that's where you want to join me. As for the raid message, what should the raid message be? Actually, I do know the raid message. I do know the raid message. 12 days to Rubicon. But with that, I say to everyone here, thank you for joining me. Go yell at the bat. And actually, you're not wrong. We do need to oh, no. We're not, if we were rating Mint or Karagi, that would make sense. But yeah, no, 12 days to Rubicon. And with that, I say to everyone here, thank you for joining me, and good night.